So very often we get calls from women, married, unmarried, or even their partners on how do they track their period. Ideally, when do you require to track your period? Only for two purposes. To know when you have to ovulate, if you want to know your fertile period, if you're planning a child, or the period which you don't ovulate, the safe period in which you can have unprotected intercourse without the fear of pregnancy. Now, how does a doctor or gynecologist track anyone's period or help anyone answer this question? It's very simple. You have to know your cycle frequency length. If your cycles are 30 days, 28 days, 32 days, the date of ovulation varies. The normal period is between 21 days to 35 days. So once a doctor comes to know a woman's frequency of periods confidently, her average, which is for example say 30 days, you have to minus the magic number 14 from 30, which equals to around 16. So the 16 days the day she ovulates, and you have to always consider -2 +2 because of variation of the dates is her fertile period. Let me explain this with a diagram. If you look correctly over here, what I have shown over here is a cycle frequency of a woman with 28 days. Now the formula is always minus the magic number of 14. So 28 minus 14 is again 14. Plus or minus is 12 and 16. So such a woman will ovulate between the 12th and the 16th day. So the periods, despite the periods which are there besides this are the safe periods. This is when here and here is when 90% of the times regular unprotected intercourse will not result in a pregnancy in a woman with regular cycles without any hormonal contraceptives, any pills, any emergency pills taken, anything at all. A woman with regular cycles, such a method is almost 90% successful. A woman who wants to plan a pregnancy without undergoing any form of treatment, medication, who has regular cycles, who's been investigated, this period, the fertile period, is the best time to have regular unprotected intercourse. So other examples are a woman might have a 30-day cycle or a 32-day cycle. The formula remains the same. You minus the magic number of 14, you get the figures 16 or 18. To all the answers you get, you have to apply -2 +2. So the range of ovulation is when the ovulation can happen either here or here. So this is the kind of time where frequency of intercourse would help in resulting in a pregnancy, and avoiding the same would result in a absence of pregnancy, which is what some women obviously desire. I hope you guys have understood this formula. I'm sharing a clip of this at the end of the video. Thank you.